With rants and raves, you'll be okay. And today is your lucky day. It is rants and raves with Gary K.
Hey everyone, this is Gary K, and welcome to a special edition, my video edition of my Rants and Raves video cast. There's a really cool event that's happened. It's become a really cool event, even in just the last half a dozen years, and that's Zoomtopia. And if you're in our industry, you know about Zoomtopia, and it has everything to do with Zoom and their influence on the industry. And I've asked Eric Spatafora to join me from Logitech, or to talk about sort of like what y'all are going to do at the show, because I know you got a lot going on. And one of the coolest things you have going on is a fireside chat. So I want to get to that. But first off, I want to congratulate you on an amazing InfoComm show, just amazing InfoComm show.
Yeah, thank you, Gary. This InfoComm show felt like it was the one where we're all back. It kind of felt, I don't say normal, post-pandemic. There's a ton of energy across the floor, really great innovations in different categories, not just ours, but broadly. And I think that momentum across the industry will carry into Zoomtopia. A lot of excitement around AI and some of the new advancements that are being software powered. So I think we'll be highlighting those throughout the course of the show next week.
Well, since you started with AI, let's start with AI and talk about Intelligent Director and the impact that that's had on your product line and sort of what it does. Like, how does that really help?
Yeah, I think, look, Intelligent Director is solving for in-room meeting equity for participants that are not in that particular room. This is a big industry problem, and Zoom's taken a leadership position helping to remedy that. Having multiple cameras, being able to frame individuals, providing that contextual, real life, face-to-face experience, even though one may not be part of that room, I think is super important. We've built into that, so leveraging that structure and capability with our new site, Logitech site, the 315 camera that you'll see in the middle of every conference room going forward to kind of extend that table. So Intelligent Director, kind of front of the house, front of the room, and site extending to those participants way in the back. But the whole concept of intelligent framing is here to stay, and we're going to see some new advancements in that as the software continues to iterate and improve over time.
Yeah, and in fact, Sight is the first Zoom certified 315 camera, correct?
It is, and it is part of our rAVe bar and rAVe camera family ecosystem. So Sight will attach to any of the former rAVe accessories and natively. So super excited to be rolling that out. It's in production now. It'll be on full display at Zoomtopia. You get a firsthand experience. And I think whether you're using Intelligent Director and multiple rAVe cameras at the front, combining it with Sight, or using Sight just with a rAVe bar, meeting equity is here. I mean, the experience, Gary, is fundamentally different. And once you see it, there's no going back to just that large, square in the front of the room.
Yeah, and I think for remote participants, this is a game changer. And you really get more of the nuances of a meeting when you actually have the ability to see even the people that are not participating at that moment in the meeting, or they're passively participating and they really weren't part of the meeting because they were being a little bit more passively participating, or not front and center all the time, right? And you want to get those nuances both directions. I think that you're giving them that ability with Sight, with Intelligent Director. Now, you're gonna, as I mentioned to you, you're gonna do a fireside chat session with the president of product, I believe. Tell me about that, because I don't want to get that wrong, because I think that's really important. And this is an opportunity for people that are joining Zoomtopia from anywhere around the world. And by the way, all the stuff we're talking about is obviously available on Logitech's site, or you can click on any of the links below. But this fireside chat, it can be viewed by even people that are not there at the show. Talk about who it's with, and because this is your new interim president as well, right?
Yeah, so our interim CEO, Guy Gecht from Logitech, will be a part of a 45-minute panel. Fireside chat with Velkami Sangarlingam, the president of product engineering from Zoom. So this is really, I'm excited to see these two discuss not only where we are in the industry, but what we have to look forward to in the intersection of hardware, compute, and technology advancements onto the Zoom platform, which is extending just beyond video into remote, what they call the Zoom One platform or remote capabilities.
Right.
It's stitching together the entire ecosystem of collaboration experience. And it's got to be the devices, it's got to have the right applications, and then you have to secure around the network as well. So I think all those three things will be part of that conversation. If you can't make it out to San Jose for Zoomtopia on Tuesday, I think it's at 12:30 to 1:15 PST. Please feel free to dial in. Zoom will be broadcasting it live from that time.
Yeah, that's 3:30 our time on the East Coast, and depending on where you are in the rest of the world, there's a chance for you to see it. And of course, it'll be recorded and played back. There's an opportunity for you to see it there. And obviously, with Zoom, and they've expanded their as you mentioned, with Zoom One, they've expanded their platform significantly beyond just video.
Yeah,
I expect Logitech to have a big part and a big play in this because of the fact that you have tentacles in a bunch of different areas in the industry that others don't have. Any hints at what we might see kind of coming in the future with regard to sort of helping marry those together?
So it's a great call out. And in a hybrid working world, it seems that we're settling in on what that means, about 2 to 3 days a week in the office, but you have to have the work from home set up, extend that experience of a in-office experience to your house. But nobody wants a desk phone in their home working space. I don't know why you would want that in today's day and age. So you need the right peripherals. You need AI-based noise canceling headsets. You need proper microphone orchestration, mice and keyboards fit to your design, be it Ergo or others, color choices. So building out a real ecosystem based on personalization of the employee knowledge worker is center to our goals at Logitech, and I think helps really bring to life the power of the Zoom One platform.
And by the way, I'm going to give you a shout out because you're the first company in UC to actually have aesthetic that you wouldn't mind hiding when you had a dinner party, right? You actually did a really good job of including some. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but there's still a lot of black cameras that are USB cameras that attach to monitors, but you did some really cool things with the aesthetic and offering that. And I think that those small things make a difference because the truth of the matter is a lot of us are working from our kitchens and office spaces that are sort of ad hoc, right? I mean, they weren't office spaces and we had to fit them into a workout room or maybe a home theater or even a closet, like in my case. So, having that work aesthetic matters.
And we're thinking about, I'd say, form and structure and marrying technology with furniture inside the office. So that's really where it started. Colors, textures, fabrics, our new rAVe Bar Huddle has a removable, customizable faceplate. We're seeing some customers already take advantage of that with either their educational branding or their hospital branding, or just weaving it in so it doesn't look like a camera at the front of the wall. We want people to feel natural and be able to do their best work and collaborate no matter where they are. And so those are some of the nuances that are now extending back into the personal workspace, which I think is very important. Are you comfortable in that environment? Does it look good? Does it feel good? Does it perform good? These are all the characteristics of a Logitech design personal workspace solution.
Yeah, and I had a chance to see a private showing of a cool new product that we'll have to spend another video session or rants raves talking about. We'll talk about this product that you did with a furniture manufacturer, and y'all built a really cool system. We'll talk about that later. But I want to congratulate you again. Y'all had some amazing years. You also saved our organization personally with the Brio. Let's go back and just give a shout out to the Brio, because I think more people probably use the Brio as their home camera than probably any other camera outside of one built into a laptop screen or something like that. So thanks for doing that. And thanks for everything you've done. And good luck at Zoomtopia. I'm excited to see that session myself. You can see all this stuff at Logitech.com. We got links here to every one of these products we've talked about, and kind of hinted at maybe a future rants and raves we'll do with Eric. Maybe you can come back with your team and talk about some of the new stuff that you're doing. Again, congratulations.
Thank you, Gary. Appreciate the opportunity. Look forward to seeing you and everyone else at Zoomtopia next week.
Yeah, and if you just Google Zoomtopia, you'll find all the coverage. We're just getting ready to get started. We don't go to the show for another few days. But if you're interested in all the stuff we saw there, just Google Zoomtopia, or I should say, search Zoomtopia on our website. and in our search box, and you'll find it. Or if you happen to go to our website while the show's going on, click on the link and you'll see what we're doing. But anyway, Eric, thank you very much for joining. Thanks everybody for watching. And of course, all of our coverage of everything AV, UCC, and digital signage is at ravepubs.com.
rAVe Radio with rAVe.